Oh, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to My Supremes Tarot. Hope everybody is doing well. Staying prayed up, focus on spiritual hygiene. So, the message I just got is that somebody purposely held back from you um to make it to basically control the narrative, to make it look like a situation was one way. Um I guess to make themselves look like they weren't guilty of something. But the thing is, this person couldn't use some type of like dark manipulation. They couldn't use manipulation to make you look like a liar or make you look bitter. Okay, so that's where I left off at. Okay. Yeah, they can't make you look sorry and they can't make you apologize because you didn't do anything. It looks like you didn't do anything. So, yeah, this person was trying to hold back. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're stationary because you didn't do anything. Okay. Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. You're just focused on your happiness, your life, your fulfillment. Okay. Yeah, and your stability. Ten of Cups, Four of Wands. Okay, achieving your happily ever after. Okay. Um, whatever your whatever you want your family life to look like, whatever you want your life to look like, that's what you've been focused on. So they can't make you look guilty, it seems like, because you're just minding your business and focused on your life. Okay, yeah, you're just locking in. All right. Somebody could have wanted to trap you, okay, in a relationship with them or something, or they wanted to bind you to them or something. What's this? What else, spirit? So this person couldn't make you look guilty. They held back to try to make you look that way, but that's not the case. So, Knight of Pentacles, the Wheel, the Hangman. Somebody's waiting for something to change. They're just waiting for something to change. They're stationary, waiting for something to change. King of Swords. Again, it could be the way something looks. Okay. Okay, how something looks. Okay, Three of Swords. Three of Swords. Someone could have thought something was going to change. Three of Swords. Two of Wands, the Tower. So this person is upset that instead you just kind of let it all fall down. The Tower. So they were staying in place with the Knight of Pentacles. They were just kind of staying still, not making any moves, because they were waiting for something to change. But it's instead everything fell apart. Two of Wands, the Tower. Someone made a decision to just let it fall apart, or this decision caused everything to fall apart. Okay, choosing this way just made it fall apart, or maybe this person chose to do something destructive. Okay, Strength, Ace of Pentacles, Two of Cups. Maybe because they thought they were more important in the relationship. Maybe they thought very highly of themselves. Strength, Ace of Pentacles, Two of Cups. They felt like they feel like they're the gift in a relationship. They're the blessing. They're the star. They're the one worth changing for, or something like that. Yeah. This person could have a very strong ego. They take pride in that and feeling like they're the gift in the relationship. Okay, what's the Magician? Magician, Ace of Swords, High Priestess. So somebody, this person could be a gaslighter, the Magician and the Ace of Swords with the High Priestess. You see through somebody's manipulation. You're very intuitive. You know how this person get down. You know this person is a magician. So we got a magician, and then we got the Ace of Swords, and then the High Priestess. It's almost like this person could be really good at like trickery, and you're really good at seeing through that. Because the High Priestess has an inner knowing, an inner wisdom. They have high intuition, and then you have the truth between them. So it looks like this person likes to spin the truth, and you like to uncover the truth. Okay. And Death, Five of Wands. So it was like there's never a fight to begin with, because you was always going to see through it. Yeah. The Knight of Cups with the Devil. So this person is a gaslighter. They're a bullshitter. Knight of Cups. They play around. Somebody's toxic. Okay, they love to love bomb or something like that. Somebody is very, yeah. So this person could have like bad habits, okay, of love bombing. This person could have done this to you before and you already learned their tricks or something like that. Page of Pentacles. Right. What's the Page of Pentacles? King of Pentacles. Yeah, so this is like their skill. Like I said, this person they've mastered this. This is something that they could have practiced for a long time since they were a kid, maybe. Page of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. This is something somebody's been doing for a long time. So this person is usually able to sweet talk their way out of stuff, love bomb their way out of stuff. Okay. Yeah, Empress, Seven of Cups. Anytime that they're unclear or they mix the signals, or this is what they do. This is what they could have done to an Empress. Okay, they do this to confuse, to have cloudy judgment, to play with your mind, to play with your emotions with the Seven of Cups. It's something they have been doing for a long time. You could have known this person for a long time and they've been doing it ever since. Page of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. This could be how they get money. They could have made a career out of this. Okay. Emperor. Uh-huh. Emperor of the world. Because somebody, they could care very much about their image, their public image, how they come off. This person likes to appear in control. They like to appear like they're the emperor. Yeah. So this is how they've gained their reputation as an emperor, how they gained some type of position of authority, how they gained a title, something like that, is because they've been doing this for a long time and they've kind of grown into it, from a boy to a man type of thing. It could be a woman, but this is this is what somebody does. Okay. Yeah, and you're an empress. So Two of Pentacles. So someone could have juggled you, or there's some type of juggling here, or Two of Pentacles with the Emperor and the Empress. Somebody could be um something about masculine and feminine, or both energies. Somebody could have an imbalance. An imbalance. They could be like too into this Emperor energy and their Empress energy is unbalanced. It's something about balance. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. Somebody is not in touch with their more feminine aspect. So they're very like macho, okay, very I'm the man. And, somebody could be very out of touch with their empathy, their softer side, very out of touch with what a woman needs. If this is a masculine energy, that energy is imbalanced. Five of Pentacles. They give too much to this emperor and not enough to the empress side of themselves. So they're very imbalanced. This could be from fear. Okay. Somebody may do this because they don't want to come off as afraid of anything. Okay. What else? Okay. Seven of Pentacles. The Moon. The Queen of Swords. Judgment. So somebody feels like you already see through them. You could have analyzed this person, taken a step back, Seven of Pentacles, to look at what's hidden about them, their shadow aspect. Okay, Queen of Swords, but you see it. Queen of Swords and Judgment, you see it. You could have seen this about them, that they are very they're overcompensating, it feels like. Maybe you could have noticed, maybe somebody has some type of wounds or something, or they just seem very imbalanced. Very imbalanced. You're very sharp with it, and you can see that about this person. You see through this. This is an act with the Moon. This is a mask they wear, and it's because they're afraid. With that Nine of Swords that I saw, it's because they're afraid. Someone doesn't want to come off as like afraid of anything, or they just don't want to come off as a punk or something like that. So they've like completely detached from the softer side of themselves. This isn't good. But this is why they play these manipulation games. It's something they're hiding. It's something in their shadow. It's something deep seated that they hide behind a mask. Okay. Yeah. So Five of Pentacles, Three of Wands. You could have Maybe left them behind or something. Someone could want to come in from in the cold now. Seven of Swords, Six of Swords, maybe sneakily doing something. Eight of Swords. Something they don't want you to see, or they don't want people to see, or they don't want to be seen. The Fool. They don't want to look stupid. So this, yeah, they don't want to look stupid. What's Page of Wands? So you could have left this behind for a new beginning. You know, you went in a different direction or something. Yeah, the Chariot, Queen of Wands, the Chariot. So you're confident in this. Could have been a decision that you made that you were confident in. You know, maybe you felt like you deserved better. So you went in a different direction. The Fool, Page of Wands. You could have known somebody was sneaking, or maybe you snuck away from them. Okay, or they could have snuck away to see someone or to have a new beginning with someone. Someone had a new beginning here. Ace of Wands, Ten of Swords. Yeah, yeah, this is a betrayal. So somebody here was sneaking around with somebody maybe, and they betrayed you. So the Ace of Wands with the Ten of Swords is giving like they cheated. This feels like they cheated. So you could have known they was hiding something. Yeah. So this person could be a cheater. Okay. So somebody could have even started amping it up with this energy, you know, getting kind of ahead of themselves. And maybe you felt like there was like a side piece or somebody gassing them up or something. They could have started acting real weird towards you, being extra masculine, you know. Okay. And so you could have looked at maybe what they were hiding. Yeah. Seven of Wands. What's that? Yeah, they could have became maybe defensive towards you. Eight of Wands. Yeah, projecting towards you. Well, I be reading these cards. I'm trying to told you. They was projecting at you. So they started acting weird, okay, because maybe they was cheating. And you know, anytime somebody cheating, they be, so what's going on in your phone? So who you talking to? Out of nowhere, right? It's because they have some type of, they know what they're doing. They know that they're cheating, so they start projecting. So that's what they did. They projected towards you. And they probably did this to make an excuse for going to cheat on you, or to, you know, act openly or more openly cheat on you or something like that. Yeah. Or they could have been projecting towards you that you cheated. Like maybe you snuck away and was having some type of new beginning or something like that. Because if you did see this about them and you decided to leave them behind, because it said Five of Pentacles, Three of Wands, you decided to leave them behind, perhaps they could have projected onto you that you have went and had a new beginning somewhere and cheated on them with that Ace of Wands, Ten of Swords. Especially if this is a masculine energy, you know, with that Ace of Wands, they could have thought that you betrayed them or projected that at you. What's the Six of Cups? They could have said you did this in the past. Four of Wands, the Lovers, to a previous lover, maybe a previous lover, or someone could have said that you went back to an ex. They could have said that. Nine of Cups, Seven of Cups, because they wanted to cause confusion, or because you were emotionally confused, or because you party a lot and have a lot of partners. Nine of Cups with the Seven of Cups. So someone tried to make you out to be a whore. They could have said that you have a past of doing that. So they could have projected all of this. Yeah. Seven of Cups, Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles, that you juggled them or something like that. This is all projections, mind you. Okay. Nine of Cups, Five of Swords. Yeah, because you just like to have a good time. That's all you're good for, that type of thing. So yeah. So it's okay. So this is why this person did all this projecting, because they wanted something to look a certain way. So they could have did this because it said that they something about the Hierophant. So this could have to do with social media, or it could have to do with y'all could work together, or y'all could be in the same environment, or y'all go to the same place or something like that. This is what they were projecting to whoever else is around. So an audience, even, okay, like a congregation. Okay. Um, so this is why they held back from you, because they wanted to make it seem like you were guilty of something. Okay. So this is why they did this. So if somebody hadn't been in communication with you, or started acting weird and maybe ghosted, or you just detached out of nowhere or something, it's because they was projecting. They were somewhere projecting that you were a bad person and they wanted to make it look like it was true. So how they look approaching you, that mean they did something wrong, right? But no, they didn't want to seem like they did something wrong. So they projected and then they waited for you to come to them. Okay. Queen of Swords, Seven of Swords. They're lying. You knew they was lying about you. You could have known they was being deceptive. The Wheel of Fortune, because they always are. It's nothing new here. Okay, with the Wheel of Fortune, it's something they always do. It's a hamster wheel. Okay, Nine of Cups, Ace of Cups. And they do it because they want to get their way. They do that to get their way, which is for you to apologize. Page of Cups. Or they wanted sympathy from people. This is how they get sympathy. So someone, again, is a manipulator. Yeah. Queen of Swords, they want you to apologize. They want you to look like you owe them an apology. Yeah, somebody's weird. So why let's see why you snuck away, or why you decided to leave them behind. Maybe why did you decide to leave them behind? Let's see. Why'd you leave them behind? Ace of Swords. You could have found out a truth about something. Okay, so you could be a card reader, or you maybe you know have some type of divination you do, or you could have watched a tarot reading or something here, right? The Moon, to find out what they were hiding. So you found out something that they were hiding. Mm-hmm. Oh, they were doing love spells. Wow. So you found out that somebody was doing a love spell. The Knight of Cups with the Magician. Behind the scenes, they was hiding this. Yeah. The Sun, Ace of Cups, to try to maybe influence your desires or what you want, or to amplify some type of love feeling. Two of Pentacles, Judgment, the Devil, so that they didn't look toxic. Nine of Cups, Emperor, so that they wouldn't look toxic. So someone was trying to glamour you with spell work, or they could have been doing this over the people that they was talking to about you, lying about you too. Somebody was, yeah, they were doing love spells to try to dominate. The Emperor, they could have been trying to dominate something, dominate you or people. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, so that they looked, yeah, so that they looked, literally the Page of Swords, like they were the man, wealthy, abundant, luxurious. So okay, so yeah, this person does glamour magic. They do glamour magic a lot. So they could have been doing this over people and even over you. So this is a secret this person was hiding. Wow. You could have gone to a reader or something. Somebody, yeah, something about finding out the truth through something. This could have even been in somebody's phone with the Page of Pentacles. You could have looked through their phone or their laptop or something like that, their Google searches, something here, and found out that they use glamour magic to make themselves look like something they're not. So you found out their secret. Yeah. Page of Swords. Wow. What else? Oh my gosh. Eight of Swords. You caught their ass. Justice. So it's like something about, them getting caught. They got caught. That's justice for them to get caught. Okay. This could be spiritual jail. Okay. They got caught. It looks like they needed to, or it was time to, with justice right next to it. It's like, yep, Queen of Swords, Nine of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. So you could have called somebody out, or you're just too smart. Yeah. Nine of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. Stuck in fear. Queen of Swords, fear, being stuck, or somebody fear being tied down, or somebody fears you were right about them, or something like that. They somebody's scared of they scared of the way you see them. You scare someone with the way that you see them, the way you're able to see through them. Hmm. And this person don't like to take responsibility. They fear responsibility. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, and you see them. So, Queen of Swords, you could have very sharp words for this person. Maybe when y'all would argue or fight or whatever, it's like you always right. Knight of Wands, Six of Pentacles. It's like all somebody maybe, yeah, because they could only care about money with this wanting to look like the man. They only care about money. Knight of Wands, Six of Pentacles is like the only thing that gets them excited or enthusiastic is if they getting something out of it. Six of Pentacles, or if they can take something, or if they getting paid, or if money is involved or something like that. Yep, Eight of Pentacles. That's the only time they want something. That's their focus, is if they gonna get something out of something. So you could have told this person that. Queen of Swords, Nine of Swords. That's why they fear you, because you could tell what this was about. You can tell why they overcompensate. You can tell that they live in fear. You can tell that they want to be the man. You found out through, you got a confirmation or something here that this person be doing glamour magic or something like this here because they want to look like the man. They want to look like the emperor. So obviously, all they care about is appearances, money, things that make them look like they're this emperor, King of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Wow. So you were right. It's like confirmation. You were right in how you were seeing it. Child, what else? Tell me more. Okay, tell me more then. Spell it, Spirit. Ten of Cups. What's this? Yeah, something about that's the only thing that make them happy. Ten of Cups, Ace of Wands. Someone they could sleep around a lot. Ten of Cups, Ace of Wands. Or this person could think that SEX makes it all better again with the Ten of Cups. Or this is what makes it all better again for them, is if they getting something. If they're getting money, that's what makes them happy. Ace of Wands, Ten of Cups. Somebody could think that this is what love and marriage is all about. This is what the Ten of Cups is all about. Queen of Wands, strength. Somebody take pride in, I don't know, appearances or what. You could be a Leo. What's the Queen of Wands with the strength card? Somebody could also very much like pretty women. Okay, like really attractive women. Trophy wife energy. Hmm. Strong sex appeal. Hmm. They could have a strong SCX drive or something. Hmm. Temperance. So you could be a little more balanced. Okay. What else? Six of Wands. Hmm. This is how somebody, they want to have the trophy wife. They want to look like a rich person. Like this is, yeah. Somebody could very much have like lofty ideas. Like somebody could watch too much TV. Two of Wands, Seven of Wands. Two of Wands. So somebody could be very controlling, defensive, controlling. Two of Wands, planning to block your movement. So someone wanted to block you from going forward. So they made a plan to block you from leaving. Somebody could have did this before, could have stopped you from leaving. Or they did this before to stop you from leaving. Maybe uh something about them and their SCX drive. Like they think that this makes it all better. So they could have done this before to stop you from leaving. or this was the plan. Two of Wands, this is their method or something. Queen of Swords, you could have also told them that. Queen of Swords, it's like you Queen of Swords keep coming out here. So you are a smart cookie when it comes to this person. Okay. Somebody wants things to look. Yes, I was just about to say. Somebody, they care too much about how things look. So it's like if you leave them, then it look like they something's wrong. And that's not how they care very much about their image or something here. They care about how something looks. They want to look like they have the 10 of cups, 10 of pentacles. They want to look luxurious or, rich, like a celebrity or something like that. And so maybe somebody didn't want you to leave because then it looks like something's wrong with the relationship. Like they're not making you happy, or yeah, this is why. So this is why they spread these rumors and all this projection, because like when you leave, you mess up their happily ever after. You mess up their image that they got going for themselves if somebody leave them, right? So they had to paint you out to be the bad person. Okay. What else? Page of Swords in reverse. So they was talking shit, or maybe you spoke the truth and they wanted to say you was talking shit. Somebody was talking shit. Judgment. Yeah. Talking shit. Judgment. So maybe they didn't want people gossiping. They didn't want to be judged. They didn't want people gossiping and being judged. Or maybe they felt like that's what you was doing. Yeah, they didn't want to be seen as abusive. Nine of Wands, or like the relationship was hard or something like that. Yeah, they didn't want people to gossip. So you could have even spoke out something about this person, or just told the truth about them and the relationship, and they didn't want to be seen like that. They didn't want to be seen like they was, I don't know, deceptive, lying, cheating, something like that. Nine of Wands, that something was abusive. This person could have been real snaky, okay, like a snake, okay, and they didn't want it to look like this. Knight of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, King of Wands. So they thought they was going to be able to come in from out of the cold here, King of Wands. They thought that somebody egotistical, prideful, like they want to look like the leader of something. So somebody thought they had the authority over something. So maybe they thought they was dependent on being able to come in from out of the cold with you, maybe. Yeah, the Hierophant, somebody is a leader of something. They're the leader of something. And they was confusing people. Something was confusing. 7-7 could be significant. 7 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles. Somebody took a step back and looked at something, the confusion. So, or okay, this could be another person here that maybe they was talking to. Somebody was analyzing what was being said. Judgment, Nine of Wands. They look like the abuser, but they depended on being able to come in from out of the cold. King of Wands. Somebody here, an authority figure, was looking at something on the confusion. Or this could be somebody that was looking at it, something on social media. Could be a fire sign masculine. They was looking at the confusion. So this could have been something that happened publicly, like a public breakup. And somebody took a step back to really look through what was going on, what really was happening. Looking at both y'all pages and shit. Yeah, the world. It's about social media. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So somebody was paying attention. Six of Wands. What's that? Confused. Six of Wands, Eight of Wands. Because somebody thought they was going to win, or somebody reputation or the accolades. Eight of Wands. What's that? What's the Eight of Wands? Something happened real fast. Somebody had success real fast. So if you left and had a new beginning, okay, they looking at how you had success so fast. Again, this is exactly what this person feared. They fear looking like the bad person, but yet they do, because if you left and had some type of fast level up or glow up, somebody like, wait a minute, something look weird here. 10 of Wands. If you was such a pain in the ass, Ten of Wands, why you the one having success? Yeah, the Sun. So somebody was embarrassed that it got exposed that they juggled you. Now this person could want to apologize. Somebody could want to, or they wanted in front of people, Three of Pentacles, maybe people they was working with. They wanted to look innocent. So people that was collaborating or whoever that was corroborating is what the word I should use, the lies or supporting this person through their bullshit. They wanted sympathy online. This could even be from coworkers, whoever was corroborating, whoever was in their corner. They wanted sympathy from these people. And this could even be them wanting to look innocent online. They wanted to look like something they wasn't, period. It got exposed that they mixed up the truth. They mixed the signals or that they juggled you. And they was embarrassed. Ten of Wands. So when you had some type of success, they got exposed. It exposed who really was the problem. See what I'm saying? And this keep coming out. So somebody, this is like somebody, yeah, so Seven of Wands, Queen of Cups, you could have defended yourself. It fell out here with the Seven of Wands. You could have defended yourself. When they tried to betray you, Ten of Swords, you could have stood up for yourself. This person betrayed you. When y'all was together or with a side relationship or they betrayed the connection. Somebody put 10 swords in your back when y'all was together or something. Page of Cups. And then what? What's the Page of Cups? Strength. Nine of Pentacles. Somebody just wanted you to be sorry. I saw the Hermit. They wanted you to be sorry for being independent and being stronger alone. Or you was innocent and pure. That's why you're strong enough to be alone. You're strong enough to be this way because you're innocent and pure. Page of Cups. And they betrayed you. That's why you came up fast, had a glow up. And this person here that's analyzing, they know that. So this person is embarrassed. They're embarrassed because it's like you're glowing up. I don't know if this happened before or it's happening now. It seems to be a common theme. So you are pure and innocent, and you're good by yourself. You're strong enough to be by yourself. You're not like codependent. If they try to say you were, it's like you're good. You're in the Nine of Pentacles here. And they're heartbroken that you're an Empress. You're a divine feminine. They're heartbroken. Because you as Empress, you commanded this to be over. So because you're Nine of Pentacles Empress, same thing, you was strong enough to close something out and you meant it. Five of Swords, you're like serious. It's over. You also could have ruined their public image, how something looked. Five of Swords with the world publicly. They're hurt how this looks. Empress. They lied. They snuck around. Somebody could have been sneaking off to cheat at night or something. But you've healed from whatever the fuck the way something was being seen. Somebody get a clear picture. Yeah. Something about it is it's made, something's being made clear at this point. It's being made clear. Very clear. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Eight of Swords, the Empress. You are the Empress. Six of Cups, Justice. That's why you're getting some type of justice for this. Because somebody was talking big shit. Like you were the problem. And that's wild. So now what for this Empress? All these problems this person caused you. Child. Trying to soil your image just because they didn't want to look like the jackass that they are. Yeah, somebody caused destruction. A very big upheaval or something here. Just to save their image. This is how much somebody care about appearances. Only to look like a jackass in the end in front of the same people. Like, fuck. A King of Wands could be shocked here. This person that's been paying attention, they're shocked. Why they shocked? King of Wands shocked. Knight of Wands. Maybe that somebody was reckless. Four Wands in union with you, or they was reckless with this and hid it. They hid how reckless they was. Strength. They're looking deeper at this love bomber. Somebody could be having car trouble. Ten of Wands with the Chariot, or they trying to run from their responsibilities, get away from that. They love and bombing and just to run away from their responsibilities or to get away with something. Yeah, they surprised how prideful this person was. All that pride they hide behind, or someone was proud to wear a mask, but they see through it too. The hermit, they looking deeper. This person is a bullshitter. They see the same thing you do. Maybe they shocked as how bold somebody was. They shocked at how bold this person was because they look like a bullshitter. They came out looking like a bullshitter. It's like with just a little bit of a closer look, you look stupid and you look like you're just running from something. Yep, the high priestess. Six of Wands, justice. They know somebody getting karma. They know somebody's getting their karma. Or they knew they was going to. That's why they running. Ten of Wands, a chariot. Somebody's car could be fucked up. Yeah, Five of Swords. When it all calls, trying to Five of Swords, Three of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands. What's this? Because something's working out for you, no matter what. Two of Pentacles, the Sun, something keep coming to light. Yeah, that somebody is a manipulator. It keep on coming out. Something could keep being revealed, discovered. Somebody could keep trying to, or they keep getting exposed for trying to manipulate you to work with them or people to work with them. This could be a Queen of Wands in this corroboration. They want them to work with them, but every time it keep getting exposed that they're using magic or they're manipulating. Somebody keeps being exposed as a manipulator, but yet they keep trying to get somebody to work with them. Or this is you. They want you to cooperate, but they keep using manipulation tactics. So somebody looks stupid. This King of Wands like, wow. Wow. Just so that they can run away from their responsibilities or something here. Or even if they're getting karma through, I don't know, a fucked up vehicle or something like that, maybe they can't come towards you. Or just to force control or just to maintain control. With this Ten of Wands, the Chariot. This is how bad they want to control something. They want control so bad that they're willing to keep getting exposed for trying to manipulate. And it's like, so I'm gonna do a spell again. So what? I'm gonna do another one. I'm gonna do another one. And it's like you're sitting there watching them like, I'm still not gonna participate. I'm still not gonna cooperate with you. I'm still not gonna. And they're like, so what? I'm gonna use a spell. It's like, bitch, I'm literally telling you to your face. What the fuck is you talking about? Two of Wands, Five of Pentacles. Somebody could be going broke. What's the Two of Wands? Yeah, they planning to come in from out the cold. Somebody still, I'm to watch. Yeah, for some they at any cost, they said they're willing to go broke and everything just to be able to come in from out of the cold with you. They want to win. Somebody want to win. You're watching them do the spell work. Queen of Swords, you're watching them do the spell, light the candle. Whether you right in front of them or not, you know that this is what they doing. And they still like, so what? I'm gonna do another candle, and I'm gonna go get. They got some couple candles at the store. I'm gonna go get that, and then I'm gonna go to this practitioner, and I'm gonna get some more herbs and spells, and I'm gonna figure out what spell I can do. Like somebody weird. They're very strange, fucked up in the head. because everybody know. You know, the corroboration, they know. The King of Wands know, whoever that is, they all know. The whole platform know, social media know, and they still so what? I'm doing no spell. I'm doing spell work. Bitch, okay. I'ma still do spell words. Oh, all right. Cause they that stubborn. Knight of Pentacles. What's this? Two of Pentacles. They're just stubborn enough to keep doing the shit. And look, the King of Wands like, you're pathetic. They holding their head like, yeah, this is pathetic. This could be somebody related to them or close to them. This King of Wands. Or it's because they're sad. What's the King of Wands with the Three of Swords? Somebody holding their head looking at this person like, what? Or they could even be trying to mix the signals. Like they doing this to get more sympathy. See how they was in the beginning? They was doing this spell work to glamour everybody. Now they doing it to what? Make it look like they hurt. Two of Pentacles. They want to keep mixing to seem like they're hurt. Or so that they can look like they're more hurt. Or what is this? Yeah, Nine of Swords. Page of Pentacles. Because they scared because you know somehow they scared somebody gonna get a reading done. Nine of Swords, Page of Pentacles. They gonna get a reading done. Somebody gonna get a reading done about them. The Star, and it's gonna get attention. Judgment. Yeah, they're gonna be judged. They're afraid that something is going to. Somebody's going to discover something. They're scared somebody's going to get a reading done and discover something. That could be this King of Wands, Seven of Cups, about the confusion, about all the confusion. So this King of Wands could be somebody that was helping them, that was in their corner at one point, and they're afraid that this person is going to get a reading done. Maybe it's going to confirm something for this King of Wands. And they're going to get a bird's eye view. They're going to get a clear view that this person is just projecting, that they're innocent, or they're projecting for a sympathy. So they're afraid this King of Wands is gonna get a reading done, or listen to a reading, or hear the reading, that they're not innocent. They're just projecting that. Who the fuck is this King of Wands? Yeah, Seven of Swords. They're lying about being independent and self-sufficient, and maybe being self-employed. They're lying about being self-employed. Or maybe they lied to them and you're self-employed. They're projecting at an innocent person that's just self-employed. What? So this must be some type of, maybe this is an investigator. So this King of Wands, let's figure out who this person is real quick, and then we'll get off here. That they picked a fight with somebody who was innocent. It looks like. Page of Wands, Eight of Wands. That's what they message somebody that maybe you picked a fight with them. The fuck is this? Who is King of Wands? Ten of Swords. Somebody hitting rock bottom. Four of Swords. Or that somebody could have tried to really hurt you or something. You could have like a case out on somebody, or for some of y'all, or they could be trying to justify why they wanted to hurt you. But so they could make it seem like you picked a fight with them, but they really did some shit to you. So this could be even like a legal case that's going on where they're in court lying, like, well, they picked a fight with me and I just had to defend myself. This could be something you don't even know about. Somebody don't want. That's why they don't want this to be discovered. Somebody could be about to go to jail, especially if they made a threat. This could be a threat that they made towards you. because they destroyed their family. They destroyed their family. Ten of Cups, the Tower. Something is destroying their family, or they're sad, or someone could have got hurt. Queen of Swords, they're trying to maybe blame that on you. The reason somebody got hurt. What? Somebody's trying to blame something on you, like you picked a fight with somebody or something like that, or you picked a fight with them and destroyed their family. How? Because somebody want to say that they're scared of you or something like that. They're trying to look like you put them in fear, or they're scared of you. Two of Swords, Two of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Five of Pentacles. Somebody's leaving out the truth. They're not speaking the truth. Two of Swords, Two of Cups. They want to deny their involvement in something. So they want to deny their involvement, maybe in how somebody got hurt, even something that destroyed a family. They could want to say that you destroyed something. I'm so confused. Destroyed what? Who does King of Cups in this? Who does King of Cups? Five of Cups in a reverse. Somebody's not sad. They're not upset. Oh, that they weren't upset that you rejected them, or that you weren't upset. Something's fair because you're not upset that, I don't know, they ghosted you or they rejected you or something about rejection. They want to say, no, I wasn't upset. Because somebody don't want you to get justice. Somebody wants to make it seem like you deserved something or something like that. They don't want you to get justice because you're not sad. So they want to make it seem like, oh, you tore my family apart, or you tore the family apart. You know, we did this because, or I did this because they tore the family apart, and they wasn't sad. And they wasn't sad because you weren't sad. You didn't give a shit, it looks like. And so they want to make you seem like you're the bad person for something. Like you did something to them, and you weren't sorry about it, or you weren't upset about it. Fuck, you're probably nowhere even around. You don't seem to care, and that's bothering this person. It's like you should care, but it looks like you're not guilty of anything, so they're trying to make it seem like you are, or like something's justified, or they had justification for their lies and smear campaign against you because you tore something apart and you're not sad. Like, what? This whole reading has been about what they did, but they want to make you look like you did something. Wow. They don't want you to have justice. Yeah, something's being worked out in court. There's like an ongoing court case or something like this here. I don't know if these people are talking to you or not, but you don't even seem to be out here. So like somebody's in denial. Can't make a decision. Death. They don't know. It's something you don't know about. Maybe something you don't know about, or somebody's unsure about an ending or a death, or something could be unclear about how somebody passed away. Because it says something destroyed a family. Two of Cups. Queen of Wands, Two of Swords, Death, Two of Cups. You're unsure why somebody ended something. Somebody doesn't know. There's something you don't know about why somebody ended something, or why something is permanent. Two of Cups, the Chariot, the Star, Death. Something could be about a car accident, or it's something you don't know about, or something somebody don't know about, or unsure. Something is unclear. Maybe how somebody passed away when they was traveling, or what does that have to do with anything? The Fool, Death. Yeah, somebody may not know. Why a journey is over? Something about a death. The moon. Mm, somebody ain't gonna be able to wear a mask or something here. Devil. What's the devil? Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. It wanted to come out in the reverse. Somebody could have been a bully. Someone stubborn, a bully. Someone could have bullied somebody. Or someone's a stubborn bully. What else? Someone is a stubborn bully. A Queen of Pentacles. What's this? Seven of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Lied about something. Lied about an item. Lied about money. Someone's a stubborn bully. So I don't know if something happened to someone. This could be within a family unit. This said they're a stubborn bully. Somebody could have gotten a car accident. Somebody could have did something to someone's car and maybe they're not here no more. And it's unclear maybe why somebody passed away. But someone's a stubborn bully. So who is this? Yeah, there's confusion. Seven of Cups, or somebody got evidence, sneaking around evidence. Somebody could still be keeping something like that they're looking for a case, or there's an item missing. They don't know where the item is or something. There's confusion around this, whatever this Ace of Pentacles is. This proof. Something could be very incriminating and someone's still trying to creep around with it. Queen of Swords. Sneaking around evidence. Maybe you don't know about something, Queen of Swords. There's something you can't see. About this black magic. Okay, the Magician in the reverse and the Devil and the King of Cups in the reverse. So somebody here was emotionally abusive. Somebody could have been using witchcraft to close somebody's emotions off or make someone emotionally unavailable, or this is a person that was emotionally, or that is emotionally unavailable or emotionally manipulative, and they use black magic, or they did this to emotionally manipulate somebody, maybe for you to be confused. So somebody's trying to find the item, a doll, a cursed item, something like that is evidence or something here. So they trying to sneak away, or somebody lied to cause confusion. They use black magic to manipulate because they're a bully. They're a stubborn bully. So this could be somebody they go to for the magic, or somebody in their family. It's a family unit here somewhere. And this person could have been using black magic. That maybe that's how somebody got hurt. Could be. Somebody lied about a fact or an item, something physical. Maybe even to mix the signals that you did something. But they're a stubborn bully. So what is this? They lied. They're lying. What is this? Seven of Swords. They're lying. Eight of Swords, so that they don't go to jail. They lying so that they don't go to jail. They're lying because they don't want to go to jail. Because they want to look innocent. They want to look like they ain't have no involvement, or they're going to go to jail because somebody else wasn't involved. You, Queen of Swords, weren't involved. They don't want to go to jail, so they want to be set free by a judge. The King of Swords, a person over, they want to go walk free, even though they're this stubborn bully who uses black magic. Eight of Wands, somebody could be projecting, or they could be sad because somebody sent a message to somebody who's connected to this Queen of Wands, or a message that they have is connected to a Queen of Wands, or somebody could have lied in a message They could have tried to make it seem like they was you, or they lied in a message about you, or they lied in a message about whoever this Queen of Wands is, that she was connected or that they was in a relationship. Two of Swords. Somebody was not connected to this, or they're unsure how someone's connected, how somebody ties into all of this. There could be not clarity about this. Knight of Wands, somebody wasn't sleeping with somebody, or somebody's angry, they're being denied, or it could be that somehow this person said you was angry, you did something because you was angry because somebody didn't want to be with you, or something like that. Something about somebody being connected to it, or there's confusion around how you tie into something or how somebody ties into something. So what else? Sorry, y'all, I'm really channeling pretty bad. Eight of Cups, because they're aware someone walked away. Somebody know why someone walked away. Two of Pentacles, it's because they didn't want to be juggled. They couldn't juggle no more. They didn't want to be juggled by this emotionally manipulative person. They're aware. Someone's aware you walked away because you didn't want to be juggled by somebody. That's why you're not part of it or whatever. Six of Pentacles, the Hermit. So somebody paid an investigator. Page of Wands. To investigate your new start, your new beginning, or why someone was heartbroken. Someone paid an investigator. Page of Wands. To go find you. Queen of Cups, Three of Swords. Heartbroken and out in the cold. So they paid an investigator. Maybe they find out somebody left you heartbroken and out in the cold. They were aware you don't want to be juggled. Yeah, Four of Wands. You could have been homeless or something. Five of Pentacles with the Four of Wands. You was homeless and didn't have money or something. Somebody was homeless. They know that. Somebody found that out. An investigator. Yeah, see, somebody was homeless here. Okay. Two of Wands, Ace of Cups. Because they had a plan that they wanted to work something out. Three of Pentacles, or somebody had a plan in motion, or they had made a plan because they wanted your cooperation. Three of Pentacles. What's the Three of Pentacles? They was working together on this investment. Somebody was working together on an investment with a King of Pentacles. Or this corroboration is analyzing this King of Pentacles. Or they wanted them to invest together to gossip online. The Page of Swords in the reverse, the World in the reverse. So some type of gossip here to soil somebody's image, turn their world upside down, gossip, turn their world, a smear campaign, the world. So they was working together, or this corroboration is now analyzing this King of Pentacles. They was gossiping, smearing somebody's name, or they worked together to invest in doing this. So someone wanted you, so you was homeless and they left you out in the cold because they wanted to smear your name. Okay. The Chariot. This could even been to the police. So this person did all of this. I'm telling you, this person did all of this to get people on their side, to make themselves, just to avoid looking like they were a piece of shit. And this person could still be currently sitting in a courtroom with this bitch ass bully trying to make something look like this person could be trying to manipulate somebody to be emotionally unavailable toward you, to not see the truth about the situation, that this person just a pussy ass bitch and that they got a bunch of pussy ass bitches around them. You understand? And they so afraid that they gonna log on YouTube and find out what the fuck really going on? That's funny. Somebody paid an investigator here, so they already know all this. The investigator know that you was out in the cold because somebody wanted to smear your name, so it's already looking terrible. It's already looking terrible. What else? Three of Cups with the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, third party. It fell out over here. You didn't want to be a fucking third party, so that's why they did this. Wow. Nine of Cups to this lifestyle. Could be partying. You weren't into that. This could be group sex with the Three of Cups, Nine of Cups. Some emotional group something. You didn't want to be a part of it. Six of Swords. You left their ass behind. You rejected them or something. Three of Wands. Yeah. You could have traveled somewhere. Or maybe you didn't. Maybe it was an invitation and you didn't come. Yeah. Two of Wands. You chose to be strong. You didn't want to be a part of this shit. You just chose to go be an empress. You take pride in who you are, and you're not about to be nobody's third party when you're an empress. All on your own. These people dumb and wild as fuck. What else? Five of Swords. Six of Cups. It fell out here over the King of Wands. The King of Wands know the truth. Somebody know the truth. They know the truth about the past. They know. Somebody could have tried to cut you down or something. This person could have been determined to find out the truth. Knight of Wands with the Three of Wands. They know somebody was a cheater. Knight of Wands, they know. And a love bomber. Out of ego. Because again, somebody think that they're the macho. Somebody think they the man. So this person was determined to find out the truth here. They found it out. Somebody is just a fucking Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups. They're a player and non-committal. And somebody did all this for that. What's the Two of Wands? Tower. Nine of Cups. And they cause destruction for their own pleasure. It looks like. Temperance in reverse because they're very imbalanced. Somebody is emotionally imbalanced. They love it. They're very unhealed. They're very damaged. They're very imbalanced emotionally, or this person just does this shit, likes to cause destruction. They get a high off of it. The Tower with the Nine of Cups because they're very imbalanced. So they choose the destructive path. They chose total destruction, smear campaigning, black magic, lying to say you did something, lying against you in court, planning to hurt you, possibly send you to your creator, all because they care about their public image. They want to look like the King of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. They got a bitch ass bully doing black magic for them. Them and their fucked up family did this to a Queen of Cups Empress. And now this bitch still doing some shit because she don't want to go to jail. Wow. Where we at? An hour. Child. The sun looks like exposure. You could have exposed something, or the spotlight is on you, baby. Somebody's seeing something about you, or you're bringing something to light. Everybody know that you're independent, or you're about to be set free. You're about to be in this energy. This shit, I can already tell this shit going downhill for them, because what kind of bullshit? All to protect your image online or your public image, how people see, because they don't want to take responsibility for the fact that they were a fucked up partner. Somebody could have just said, you know what, I messed up the thing with a good one. That would have been it. But no, because this person cared way too much about how something looked. Way too much. Wow. Knight of Swords, Queen of Wands. Somebody could be very attracted to what you're saying or your ability to advocate for yourself. You could have spoke out. I don't know if you're part of this. Yeah, they see you. Somebody been watching you. They've been watching you. Page of Swords. What's the page of Swords? Who been watching you? Knight of Cups. Somebody who want to come in and be like, I love you. Who this? Somebody feels very affectionate towards you. Six of Swords, Justice. You moved on the right way because you did something the right way, or you moved on the right way. Justice. Hmm. King of Swords. They see how something is playing out. This is, I don't know if this is a judge, a lawyer, something like that. Somebody who's advocating for you. This could be even a protector. Somebody is very sweet on you. And they're going to work something out so that you get justice. Whether this is on the 3D or a spiritual sense. The light is on you. They see you. Somebody see you. They see they love what you got to say about this shit here. Yeah, Nine of Wands. You persevere, girl. You had to be strong through something. I love you for that. I love you so much for that. And I really hope that you find peace. I'm gonna wait till the investigator or whoever the fuck ain't around. And we may have to roll up deep to these people. Okay. We're gonna tell them to turn a blind eye. This judge, this King of Swords, he gonna have to just, you're relieved for the night, sir. We'll take it from here. Fuck you mean? Because where I come from, that's how we get down. These people crazy as hell. There's only a couple ways I know how to deal with crazy people. Okay? Shit. What's the Nine of Wands? You had to persevere. These people crazy as hell. With your truth, Ace of Swords. Just you and your truth. You could carry around a knife or something here. What's this? Nine of Cups, Six of Pentacles. You could be very generous. You get joy from being generous. So you could have had to persevere through all of this, and you tell the truth, and or they see the truth that you're generous. You could have been very kind, yeah, and loving. Ace of Cups. You love to give. You could spoil people. You could be very loving. You have a lot of love to give. They see that, and they did this to you, of all people. Somebody don't like that. They don't like that. So someone has taken an interest in you, and they're gonna make sure you get justice. So these people might as well pack it up. Pack it up. I'm sorry, my neighbor's probably like, what the hell? Yeah, they want you to be free. Or you could want everybody to be free, okay? Four of Cups, Eight of Wands, you ignoring the projections, the lies, the bullshit. And you like, please, you're not about to trap me in that shit. Because you know what? These people want you to stoop low. I do it for you. But they want you to stoop low. They want you to get on their level. And you didn't. And you stayed pure and loving through the whole shit. Look at this. They look stupid. This just makes them look even worse. Even worse. Child. What else? What else? Eight of Swords, Five of Swords. They're going to go to jail. They tried to trap you up. They're going to go to jail. Eight of Wands, the Hermit. They tried to force you into Hermit. They tried to force you to be ignored, like away from everything. Because they wanted you bound or binded, or they wanted you to go to jail for something. Child, please. This King of Swords see you and they see you the fuck clear. Ain't gonna be no Eight of Swords for you. Eight of Wands, Seven of Wands. Eight of Wands in the reverse. Look at this. Something backfiring like a motherfucker. And they trying to protect themselves. This sorry ass nigga here, this King of Cups, whoever that is, somebody that's in their punk ass feelings. Yeah. I'm just trying to protect my family with my bitch ass. The only way I know how is by lying and being a fuck nigga. Oh, yeah, okay, sir. Because they don't what? They don't want something to end. They don't want something to be permanent. Somebody don't want to die in prison. What's this? Death in a reverse. What's this? They trying to protect themselves from what? Something could be going back. If they projected some death energy to you, it's going back. How toxic they was, how they've been doing something for a long time, they don't want to stop. So now somebody trying to protect themselves from some type of toxicity that's coming back. Something they've been doing for a long time, or they've been toxic for a long time, and they didn't want to stop with the death in the reverse. They didn't want to stop being toxic in the past. I know I should have grew up and do the right thing, but now I'm just trying to protect my family because I ain't want to. Nah, somebody don't want to deal with their consequences. But this King of Swords said they bitch ass clear, just like they see you clear. Somebody's going to prison. Somebody's going to prison. Affirm it out loud every night. Who this King of Wands? Page of Wands, Three of Pentacles. Somebody want to work together. Somebody want a new chance to work together. What's this? To work something out. The Wheel of Fortune. They think they have good luck. Somebody want to overturn something, or somebody want to be like, I'm a change, please just give me a second chance, please. I'm a work it out. Child, please. This King of Wands probably looking at them like, boy, if you don't get the fuck out of my face, yeah, Nine of Swords, somebody afraid. What's this Nine of Swords? They guilty. They scared, still scared of how they look. Queen of Wands, the world. They scared you really completed something or closed something out or what? They scared. Three of Swords, you get a new cycle. They scared. Oh, they upset because what? You gonna be married? They said they upset you gonna be married. What? Because you're gonna find, because you're attractive. Queen of Wands, the world, everybody find you attractive. So they scared that you gonna find a better lover. Oh, that's what they telling this King of Wands. My bad. I ain't want them to find somebody better than me because I'm a bitch ass nigga. The fuck? Them and they family on this? It's a whole family supporting this dude. Like, do you not feel shame? Are you not ashamed? Oh, I guess that's how the family torn apart. Because then now they having to deal with their family member being an absolute disgrace to the family. That's why they fighting. That's why they want to make you look. They made me do it because I was in my feelings about them. They made me in my feelings about them. See, they the guilty one because they made my family find out that I'm a fuck boy, and they made it look like I no accountability at all. Like I feel like I can just hear this person in court. Just wow. Playing that sympathy card, child. Seven of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. Somebody just trying to get away with something. That's all. And I'm sure that these people can see that. They'd have probably seen cases like this or similar their whole damn career. Because somebody want to get away. Three of Wands. Somebody like, they stubborn about being able to go on with their life after what they did. They just wanted to slow down a relationship, or they wanted you to come back, or what, or they wanted to keep you stuck so that you come back. I'm This person need to be locked in a mental institution. Cause they are doing all this talking about, I just want them to come back. What? No. Ain't no way. What else? I can wrap it up, y'all. Cause they so sensitive and you so brutal and you hurt their heart with your words when you was together. Somebody feel like this is all because you got that fucking reading done and you a high priestess. They feel like you ruined their life because how dare you be able to read their ass and see their ass, Queen of Swords, High Priestess, Page of Pentacles. How dare you have a penchant? How dare you know where to look for the answers? Because you ain't gonna get them from this sorry ass motherfucker. That's for sure. All right. Somebody could be getting readings on you finding out that you're in a connection. Okay, they upset and they like, I just want to go back to how it was when I could manipulate and get my whole punk ass family to believe in, and I got a practitioner who be doing weird shit and stuff. This person, that ass, okay, baby girl, say it with me. They going to jail. They going to jail, jail, jail. They going to jail. Good night. Love you. Bye.